Okay, this is how sequential cut works. The left head is on this side and the right head is clamped in the profile. So the left head takes a first cut at 90 degrees, unclamps, the right head advances the profile by 500 millimeters. Both the heads clamp and the left head cuts again at 90 degrees, and you get the first cut. Then the left head tilts outwards to plus 45 and takes another cut. The right head clamps the profile, left head unclamps it. The right head advances the profile by 1200 millimeters, clamps again. The left head turns to plus 45 on the other side, and this piece gets cut. Again the left head tilts outwards like this, and this cut is taken. The right head advances the profile by 700 millimeters. Both the heads clamp and the left head cuts again at 45 degrees on the outside. If you want this kind of repeated cuts without any human intervention, all you need to do is load the profile, feed the sequence of cuts into the machine, and the machine will cut automatically, with the left head cutting and the right head acting as the feeding unit. Another option that is available with these machines in the software, this is sequential cut. Another option that is available is the trim cut. In the trim cut, what happens is when the aluminium profiles come from extrusion, mostly their edges are not at 90 degrees and there are serrations. So you can take a very mild cut so that the edge becomes perpendicular and then start cutting it. This gives you better accuracy. This can be done automatically with the left head taking the trim cut. So you just feed the profile and ask the machine to do a trim cut, and it will do a trim cut. Reduced cut, that's another software option. What happens is, let's say this is your left head, this is your right head on the machine. The minimum distance that it can cut is, let's say, a distance x, which is the minimum distance. Because the two saw heads cannot come closer, there will be a collision. Now if you want to cut something which is lower than the minimum possible, then you use the reduced cut option. And in the reduced cut option, what happens is, the left head again cuts. Let's say you want to cut, if the minimum cut is, let's say 450 and you want to cut 300, what happens is the left head takes a first cut, unclamps, the right head advances the profile by 300 millimeters, the left head turns the other side and takes another cut, and that's how you get a cut which is 300 millimeters long. It is able to cut a distance which is less than the minimum possible with both the heads operational. Then similar to it, we have an option called the extended cut. What happens is, the machine has a given bed length. It's normally 4 meters or 5 meters. Now if you want to cut, let's say if you have a 4-meter machine and you want to cut 4500 millimeters, so what you need to do is, you take a first cut. This second head would be at the very extreme end here. That's the second saw head, that's the first saw head. You take the first cut, which is 4 meters. The right head advances by 500 millimeters. This time the left head is not working. The right head takes a cut, and in the process you get a size 4500, which is 500 millimeters more than the bed length of the machine, than the maximum size the machine can cut. That is the extended cut option. So these are 4 software options if you want them automated on the Gamma on the Gamma Swing Digit Plus machine. You can do the same thing manually or semi-automatically, but these are also software options: sequential cut, trim cut, reduced cut and extended cut.